and welcome to Park City Television's 2014 edition of the Sundance Fashion Review. I am so excited to have in studio with me once again the one and only J.R. Holbrook. How are you, J.R.?
Yeah, it's a shout out. Hey, 2014,
you here.
Another epic year. I tell you, I mean, they never disappoint during Sundance, do they?
And we have to remind J.R. Oh, absolutely,
yes.
Author, stylist, fashion designer, and most importantly, I might add, Sundance Fashion Sheriff. Take a look at this, ladies, or men, I guess. Anyone out there?
We brought the bling. We brought the bling. We stepped it up a notch this year. Absolutely.
All right. Well, so happy to have you back here in studio.
Thank you. It's good to be with you, darling.
There's so many things going on. I mean, one being the 30th anniversary of Sundance. Can
Amazing.
you believe it? A lot of great things happening this year, and we're going to talk about the top 5 best and worst dressed. That's coming up in just a moment.
Yes,
but before we get to that, we're going to go over some hot stuff, some hot items that you might want to know
let me show
about.
you. So every year, the Sundance merchandise makes a lot of money for the Institute, and it's a non-profit, so get in there and buy stuff. But this was the hot thing.
Ooh.
This is the Sundance Film Festival 2014.
And these went pretty quick.
These went the first day.
I love that.
So isn't this amazing? So this is always fun. You can take it to the beach. You can do all these fun things. And so and I got this for you. So they're sold out everywhere, but I bought one for you. Absolutely.
Oh, that's so sweet of
you. Well, she likes bags.
Oh, I love bags.
A girl always loves bags.
Another bag.
So this is the hot thing right here. These sold out like in the first. It's got a zipper.
So nothing falls out.
No, it's like great every year, and this is a little bigger.
Pack all my clothes in there.
Absolutely.
For shoots.
Another hot thing this year was for the 30th anniversary. These are postcards, and every single postcard, all 30 of them, have the different posters from all the way back to the very beginning. So this is so many. Let's pop these out real quick because they're absolutely amazing. So look how cool that is. It opens up, and so I've got it backwards. That's the very first poster for Sundance. The very first Sundance.
Wow.
And then it goes all the way through to, from the beginning to the very end to the most current one. So this is great, and I'm actually gonna buy these and do a collage and frame them.
Ooh,
and just because it's kind of fun, because I mean you can't have a poster on every wall in your house. I have all the posters, but I mean this shows all the posters in one picture. So that is a super fun thing.
I love that item.
And then the beanie this year was really fun. This is the first time they've done a slouchy beanie, and so this was really fun. I mean, and it's selling rather well. They're almost sold out, so if you haven't got one, you need to get in there and get one. And this is good with girls.
I love that material.
It is really nice.
So comfy.
And see, girls can wear this because you can stuff your hair up into it. You can like pull it up and put it on top.
Idea.
Or guys that have the longer hair. So it's kind of fun. I like the smaller beanie just because I want it to hug my head.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that want a little more space.
You need it for that mountain weather. You
yeah,
really
absolutely.
Want that, and
so this is kind of
too.
That was a really fun thing. And of course, this is the Sundance Institute book bag. So these are fun. They still have these, so you can get in there and buy these.
With the yellow polka dots on the back. To carry all your all your gear around.
Absolutely. Yeah. So super, just fun stuff. So these are my picks.
And you can get these where? Remind us.
The Sundance merchandise stores, Main Street, Eccles, at the headquarters, at the Marriott Hotel, and just fun stuff. Get in there, buy some stuff. It all goes to the Institute. It's for a good cause.
Oh, so excited! Thank you so much for the bag.
Absolutely.
That will be put to very good use.
Yes,
I'm excited. All right, well, let's get down to it.
Okay,
Our
Sundance
Fashion Review for 2014. I feel like we need like drums or something because there's some people that are in trouble. Did you bring your handcuffs?
I do. I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got handcuffs and twist ties. Believe me, I've had to use them twice.
Luckily, I have not been one of these people. Oh, you've been keeping count.
I actually have. Yeah. Well, yeah, because we have to keep our stock stocked.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I'm glad to know that. All right. Well, first, let's start off, like I said, with our best dressed. We're going to go from number 5 up to number 1. Who is at number 5?
So number 5 was Chloe Moretz. She's that cute girl in the movie Kick Arse. I don't know if we can say the other one. Anyway, she had this beautiful Christopher Kane dress on, spring 2014.
Ooh.
And this is the perfect example of taking a look, putting a designer black turtleneck underneath it, and look how beautiful that looks. This girl,
and this is age appropriate.
It's age appropriate. She's growing up beautiful. She's like totally working. It looks beautiful, on the red carpet. I mean, she's bringing it. She knows how to do it, and she's got a great little sense of style.
She's just glowing.
I'm so impressed with her.
Yeah.
Yes. Very nice.
That's wonderful.
Yes,
Up next, who's
so
next?
now, number 4 is Anna Kendrick. She's wearing a Marcus Lupfer dress, spring 2014. And look how fun. She takes the jacket and kind of edges it up a little bit, makes it more Sundancey with a high fashion look. So it's kind of a fun thing. I mean, she's having fun with it, and this is pitch perfect. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. We actually saw her at her red carpet for The Voices. Also features Ryan Reynolds, and she is just such a doll in person. She looks so great. I can, as usual, can pull off pretty much any look, but she did it just right with this.
And what fabulous manners.
Impeccable.
You know how important that is for us.
They really are.
Oh, she's just a doll, absolutely.
Okay, so that was number 4. What's number 3?
Number 3 is Keira Knightley. She is like really bringing it to the carpet. She's wearing a Valentino dress, Chanel shoes, and she was so polite once again and had such impeccable manners. And this is probably the most expensive outfit that we are reviewing at Sundance, but absolutely beautiful, just simple, elegant. And even though lace is not really, a good thing for Sundance, I think, just because it's a cold weather event. Look how beautiful and how she's pulling it off.
It's still a classic option.
Gorgeous.
It's hard to go wrong, but she can pull it off.
Yeah, and very, very sweet, very nice.
All right, next up.
So, okay, so our only guy on the best dress list, Joe.
Come on, guys, step it up.
Joe Manganiello?
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes, I believe so.
So look how amazing this is. So he's taking a page out of the playbook for Anna Wintour, where the beard and the hair match the coat. Is that kind of?
Oh,
but look how cute! Just easy, just a simple, Andrew Mark jacket.
He makes it look
with
so easy.
The fur collar, just a nice V-neck and just some jeans. I mean, that is Sundance style. You don't need to be styled. That is just simple and elegant and fantastic. So just really kudos and props to him. It's amazing.
Great, and his brother Nick was here in studio to talk about the slam dance
film.
How did he look? La Bear. He looked great.
Fantastic.
I mean, they're brothers. How do you not pass along that style sense?
These kids, I mean, it's learned in the family, I believe.
I think so. All right, number one. Who was your favorite pick?
So Elizabeth Banks, I absolutely love this. She is wearing this beautiful Joe's jeans, leather lapel jacket, and jeans, and then just with a white simple shirt. The reason why we've seen other people wearing more expensive designer items, but this is Sundance style. The reason why she's number one, she nailed the Sundance style, and it's absolutely beautiful, so love it.
I love that jacket. I love that this is your first pick, and I think it would be mine too. I'm such a fan of the jackets.
So pretty,
looks
simple
great.
And elegant, absolutely.
Okay, next, are we going to do the best couple or save that for the end?
We'll save the couples for the end. Let's do our worst.
Okay, let's do worst dress. Okay, let's just get this out there.
No.
We need to, kind of tone down the niceness maybe, but we'll still be nice about this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have to be. Okay, first off, Jesse Eisenberg.
So Jesse Eisenberg, he looks like he went and got an outfit out of his dad's closet.
Maybe he
did.
I
mean, even though it's nice, tailoring is super important. I'm like, if you've got a good tailor, do not tell your friends. You need to keep a good tailor to yourself. I mean, that is so. Your tailoring on your clothing is everything. And so, even though he looks nice, tailoring is good, and his behavior was kind of odd at Sundance and kind of fragile.
So? Oh, okay.
It's just interesting because he had his bodyguard that was like helping him through, and his bodyguard like touched his back and he's like, hey, it's just this.
Oh no, maybe he was having a bad morning.
Well, I don't know. It's just kind of fragile, like odd behavior.
Well, I love that you bring at that point because oftentimes, I mean, what you wear has a lot to do with it, but a lot of it is your attitude,
your psyche, your
confidence. That confidence as well. So I think that can go off different ways too. All right, number 4 for worst dressed.
So Maggie Gyllenhaal, who we absolutely love. So when I saw her wearing this on the red carpet, it brought back that line from Overboard. It's like, let's forget for a moment that it's a rag and that it's 10 sizes too big. So even though I love her, I mean, she's wearing the tight pleather pants. She's wearing a knit top, which is appropriate in LA, but not for Sundance, and just a cream bra underneath it. So even, it's too big. It doesn't fit her well. I love her, but it's it's probably more for a warm weather event, I would think.
JR, how could that have worked? What could she have done to that to make something work better?
She could have put a belt on it. I mean, she could have put like a cute little black belt on it, or I probably would not have done the tie. I love the bottom. I love the pants. I love the shoes. I would have done like a more fitted, like gray and black, structured, top with that, and it would have like been rocking, because she's got the body for it.
Yes, she does. And like I said, we really like her attitude. She's really fun to talk to in person. Number 3 at worst dressed, Harry Styles. And I have to say first, he actually made some random guest appearance at the film Wish I Was Here, the red carpet. I guess him and Zach Braff are buddies. He walks in, and I didn't even recognize him because he wasn't really dressed that great.
You're like, who's this kid?
I know. How was he dressed? I wasn't impressed.
Well, I know. Okay.
I like the kid.
So sorry, girls. We don't want to get any hate mail, but he's on our worst dress list. So he had the Star Trek boots. He had the floods. He just like pulled all different kind of clothing types together. He's got the headband that you wear when you're working out, when you're doing step up 1 or step up 2.
Maybe he was. Maybe he was.
He just got done working out, which we totally applaud. But yeah, just not working and.
Well, he's such a cutie.
He is cute.
You love him still.
Yeah, we'll forgive him. We'll give him one more Sundance to pull it together.
He's a nice guy. Okay, coming in next, Kristen Stewart, and I am glad that she is on this list. She was actually very, very kind and generous in person. I was at that red carpet, and for Camp X-Ray, kind of a rush, but something could have been done.
So so I was like tweeting about this during the festival, and I got a mean tweet from her stylist. She goes, "Wait, she loves this. She looks good in this. She's totally bad in this, and this is her look, and she feels comfortable in this." I'm like, her shirt's is wrinkled, her jeans were dirty, her shoes are old, and I mean, if you want to pull off like a tough, because she's in a military movie, if you want to pull that off, we need a little more Angelina Jolie, Lara Croft Tomb Raider, and a little less this.
Okay. I do like to add to the braids. Some folks on Twitter were going crazy over those braids on the side of her head.
Please don't do it.
You don't like it?
No.
Some loved it, and that's that's what's interesting. It's kind of to your own liking. So
I mean, I'm sure the young kids will follow that, but just a nice, strong ponytail would have been like so much more powerful, I think.
I think so, and like I said, she was nice in person. Then we have Anne Hathaway. I'm kind of sad she's on this list. I know you are.
Devil Wears Prada, which is one of my favorite movies. Yeah, she wore all these odd outfits. She's wearing these torn jeans, and she has, you know that puff silk screen stuff from the 80s? When she sat down, the shirt bunched out and not in because it's like a rigid front. So she was like 60-40, you know. I'm like, darling, come back to us with your beautiful clothing. But yeah, she was like wearing these odd outfits, and some of them were cute, but she was like, you know, 60 bad, 40 good. So you know, we had to give her worst dressed, which I never would have thought. But it's interesting how you can see when you've got somebody styling you and you picking your own style. So this is kind of how we're seeing what Anne Hathaway would choose for herself, I think.
I would think so. And once more on that, she was very generous and kind during our red carpet interview with her.
And her film was amazing.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
Song 1, get the soundtrack, amazing.
All right, so our best and worst dressed couple, who is best?
All right, so I guess, are we doing worst couple?
Which one would you like to do? It's totally
Gabourey, is it Sidibe?
I believe so.
Gabourey Sidibe. Let's see if we've got the picture for that. Yes. So I love her. She's working at her style, and I really want to make a point with this because you can look fabulous with any body type, and I think she's working at her style. She looks super, super cute. The only thing I would have changed is I would have done a black shoe on her to really not cut off the leg like that, and I would have done maybe a dark tie in her hair, something really cute for the hair, but not like a striped tie. But she's really figuring it out, and you know, girls, any body type, you can look gorgeous with any body type. You totally can. And wearing things that you feel comfortable in, but also, you know, dark colors, you know, if you're wanting to look slimmer, wearing a dark color, maybe not do something that's quite as fitted, you know, a long, slender, black, you know, dress would have looked really cute on her. But she wanted to be kind of Sundancey, so I have to give her props for that. But we had to give her worst couple, her and her shoes. God bless her.
Okay,
you know,
so that's where that makes sense. Her and the shoes.
Her and the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, her and the shoes.
Wonderful lady, and great, of course, in film. But
yes, we love her. She's a talent.
Yeah, we'll love to see her again here at Sundance, I hope. Yes. And also, last but not least,
best couple. So Elizabeth Olsen and Boyd Holbrook, and we didn't give it just because he's a relative. You know, he's really, this is his second year at Sundance in a film. Yeah, he's so handsome, so cute, and Elizabeth Olsen. Okay, they looked absolutely beautiful. They
look great together.
This is layering perfection. I never saw them, you know, in a bad combination. Just layering perfection, just cute. Everything's fitted. Their, you know, manners were impeccable. So best couple and so cute, and they were just cuddling together and just sweet. Great young talent
together.
They really do, absolutely.
They're like hot together. I like that.
They
look
absolutely
really awesome. That's perfect.
And you know, one thing I wanted to mention, you know, to finish things up, is I love what Anna Wintour says. She goes, if you're picking something too soon, no one understands, and if you're picking something too late, everyone's forgotten. So everything's all about timing, as we learn at Sundance. Whether it's a film, whether it's your fashion, whether it's any project you're doing, it's all about timing. So that's kind of, you know, the thing I want to set out there for, you know, for 2014 is everybody it's all about timing. You know, just kind of like take a moment, think when you're putting your clothes on, when you're presenting yourself, when you're picking a project, you know, it's all about timing in your life.
I love that. Jared, thank you so much. And before we do leave, I wanted to mention really quick.
Oh, yes.
This is kind of interesting and fun. Tell us what's going on here with Hollywood Reporter.
So this is the hot Robert Redford cover for the 30th anniversary. But no one even knows what it is because this is what is in all the newsstands. They've got this, it's plastic sealed, and they've got a faux cover on it. So if you see this, pick up this, because this is the hot Robert Redford camera, or the hot Robert Redford cover, and it talks about all of his camera days from the very beginning at Sundance all the way through to the, you know, to 2014.
So this is what's behind that little cover there. I can see. It's kind of a little
so if you
secret.
see this,
watch out,
this.
Guys. You're gonna want this.
It's the 30th anniversary Hollywood Reporter. You can't let this one go by.
Wonderful, Jared. Thank you so much for being here. It's been such a blast to have you. I look forward to next
kiss
year.
The hand, boys. Manners.
Exactly. There you go. J.R. Holbrook, Sundance Fashion Sheriff. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Parks and Television for the 2014 Sundance Fashion Review. Until next time, we'll see you then.